place to live, and he used the alias Cal Corcoran and started a pub in New York City. Later, when Brainiac and Brother Eye attacked New York, he was propelled into action. Tim used Terry McGinnis's batsuit to travel back in time and successfully prevent war with Earth 2. Terry McGinnis, the original Batman from the future, had died in this timeline. In the end, Tim decided to work as Batman to try to free his planet from Brother Eye. Tim Drake is a master of hand-to-hand combat. He's got brilliant investigative skills and also the technologically mastered batsuit of McGinnis, which endows him with the power of flight and an array of weapons. Batman, Damian Wayne from Deceased. In the alternate world of Deceased, Damian Wayne took up the mantle of Bat. He donned in the batsuit in Deceased issue number 4. This series was written by Tom Taylor and drawn by Trevor Fairsign. In the alternate universe of Deceased, Darkseid abducted Cyborg in order to extract half of the anti-life equation from his techno-organic circuitry. Darkseid already possessed one half of the equation. He summoned Black Racer and forced out his essence of death in order to keep Cyborg alive during the extraction. Darkseid mixed the essence of death with his anti-life and injected it into Cyborg. The anti-life...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, Elliott once more. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On second down, Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. There's your co-NFL record holder T.J. Watt doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. First down carry for Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
With the middle linebacker at 4-3, so often the captain of the defense gets them all lined up, and the captain made a great read there to snuff that play out.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Pickett's throw there complete to Sims. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Touchdown! Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Man, let's blaze up. Start redoing.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards to pick up there.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Elliott on first down. Got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott on play action. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by Warmup and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Back to throw. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
No time.
Now Pickett on fourth down.
Oh,
that'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
Oh, you got to turn around.
Tight end fire move. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He finds his man Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 27 yards.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do, baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Prescott now from the 50.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trey Norwood, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Ooh, I thought I got the ball.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. 10th carry now for Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
third down, it's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Pickett back to throw. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll run again with Harris. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Let's do it.
Trying to avoid consuming those
Get to
heavy
this
metals.
league game.
So I just wonder, you know, those bowl trimmers, are they leaving the leaf behind or not? So, I don't know.
Well, like with this one, it's totally up to the user. So my first run with it, I way overdid it, and I had the wrong blade on. There's a dry blade and a wet blade, and I had the dry blade on the wet, and it was like mangling and stuff. I was like, ooh. So then I switched it up, and I ran through, and I just way overdid it. I did like 6 spins because I'm looking at one piece, and the one piece wasn't getting perfectly done. Of course, sometimes you got to move it around in there. Small pieces fall right through. So anything yay big, like dime size or smaller, is going to go right through. Everything else, like you could really make it so it looks like a very light